So, good day, everyone. So, I'm going to give my internship report that was due way before the pandemic, but I was only able to do it today. So, internship report. I'm Ace Julius El Segovia, and I took my internship program at Payreto Services Inc. Flexible Business Process Sourcing. So, introduction of Payreto. Payreto is located at Valero Tower in Makati. It's just near Mapua. So for me, before the pandemic, it was really it was really um, it was really accessible to me whenever I need to go to class. That at the afternoon or during my break times, I go to the office because it's just near. It's quite near actually. Mapua. It's only about 15-minute walk. So Reto is providing flexible business process sourcing to financial service providers worldwide. It's like an in between firm for online transactions, or not just online transactions, for company to companies, of banking as a service. That's what I said, banking as a service, payments as a service, financials as a service, onboarding as a service, and support as a service. So uh, I took my internship program way before. No, not really way before. A month before actually taking my OJT subject. It wasn't credited. My first few hours wasn't credited because I started working at Payreto um June 17, 2020, and it was only during February that I officially had my subject, uh, the MGT for OJT. So the first few months wasn't credited, so it was a drag. It was like nearly 100 hours, but thankfully I had my allowances that time. It wasn't really just a waste of time because I gained some allowance and few knowledge at Payreto even before starting my official time. Uh, During my time at Payreto, I was put I was tasked, to the HR department. So at first it was quite difficult for me because I really don't know anything about the corporate world. Always shy. Don't have the will to know. I'm always shy of talking to my peers. And thankfully, I had Alu and Michael to with me at the office. Um, at first, during my unofficial hours in Payreto, um, all the tasks were quite general, in a sense that it's not of a specific part of the HR. Unlike when I was specified for the compensation and benefits. At first, I was an admin, a bit of compensation, and a bit of TA. It was all. It wasn't a specific part or a specific part of the HR. But at my official hours, we were given contracts to different parts of the HR. Jake was for admin, Alu was for the L&D, Nick was TA. I was put at compensation and benefits. So aspects I've improved on my internship: first, teamwork. I've learned to ask for help, give help to my workmates, especially my co interns. Whenever we had we can relate it to problem solving whenever we had problems with our task. We had teamwork, we had communication of how we are going to tackle this specific task to is problem solving. Uh, it 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 was actually a great thing that I improved on my problem solving. I was more I had uh, I had different ways of solving tasks. I asked questions from Miss Maicon or Sir Miko during my time. Uh, Whenever I had problems, I had they gave me some advices or solutions to on how to finish the specific task. Third is work ethics. So at first it was quite difficult because always been lazy and I don't give that much importance to tasks in some schoolworks. I rather go at clubs or just waste time, particular spend time with friends rather than finishing. It really improved on my work ethics. Uh, Sir Miko really motivated me to be better, to give importance on on how to solve or on how to tackle life. Um, and at work ethics was really was really difficult for me to be honest because I wasn't that of a brief. What's this? Excuse me. It how oh yun. It gave me a sense of maturity. Sir Mika gave me a sense of maturity. There was one time that I was lacking at time or the due date was off na. Tapos na yung tapos na yung due date but I wasn't able to finish. So Sir Miko motivated me on balancing my personal and professional life. So that's what I forgot how to balance my personal life. That really helped me a lot on balancing the personal or my pastimes with work, professional life, and how to really assess myself. I'm sorry. Adaptability skills. I've learned to adapt to different types of tasks. As I told earlier that at first at the HR department, it was different. It was full of different tasks for different types of work, especially of the different teams. I learned to adapt to the talent acquisition team. I've learned to a bit. I learned a bit about the talent acquisitions, the importance of TA, admin. I've learned a bit also some L&D tasks, and my specialization is with the compensation and benefit with Miss Michael. The fifth is the communication skills. I've learned to lessen my shyness. It also the internship program also really helped improve my English skills on how to communicate with with the managers, with the higher ups, to the specialists, to the generalists at the office, because it wasn't really required, or we weren't really required to speak in English, but it was better. It was better. Sir Miko told us to be, if we can, just speak in English because it will also improve in the long term if we improve our communication skills with English. Uh, the HR teams, as I've said, there are three teams at the HR team for Payreto: admin, talent acquisition, and comp and ben. Additional is the L&D. So at the admin, there were tasks or more like paperworks, some financials, the it's like it's for human, it's for on top. Can't say it, but say it properly. But at the admin intern during my internship program was Jake Angeles, and he specializes on human relations, right? Human relations admin is more on human relations, when managing people, uh, was managing people, rating people, and so on and so forth. The next is talent acquisition. It's the TA intern during my internship program was Michael Japana was for the TA. He was the talent acquisition is specializes on acquiring acquiring the right employees for the specific jobs, interviews, conducting exams. It's like entrance exams for upcoming employees or potential employees. And I forgot to put the LND in this on the HR team, but I think it's kasama siya sa admin, kasama na rin siya sa admin. Lastly is compensation and benefits. Though this is my specialized or where was I put at the HR team. So compensation and benefits. At first, I really don't know anything about it, but during my time with Miss Maicon at Comp and Ben, I realized that comp benefits is quite important. We can relate it to talent acquisition. Benefits is important at making contracts. On how you would make an employee stay, or how would you acquire an employee, because sometimes it wasn't really just for the salary of the employee. Sometimes it's about the benefits that they will get during their time at Payreto. The rewards also helps at acquiring employees, making them stay. And for me, the most important benefits of the employee is the HMO, the health management. Uh, I was tasked at making an HMO presentation. If I recall, it was a while ago. It was May or April at that time, so I wasn't really that much anymore familiar. It was in Telecare, MaxiCare, and Medicard. Was tasked on making a projection of which is the most cheapest but with the most benefits, or the most premium of them all. Really helped me a lot on compensation benefits. I learned a lot, especially with Miss Michael. Everyone at the team, from Sir Miko to Sir Zami to Ma'am Van to Miss Janelle to Kuya Bong, Sir Allen, and especially Miss Maicon, who is my immediate supervisor during my time. So that's about it for my internship report. Thank you.